outforamerica.org. Outforamerica.org. All the officials at local, state, federal levels that are Republican, Democrat, Independent, Two-Spirit, but that are all transgender. Or, let me show you. There's so many. Let me just... 94. Now this one shows goes by office levels. Yeah, let me just show you some. This is not a... this is a religion that's being pushed down the American people's throat. I'm just going to be straight here. As a psychiatric nurse, I'm sorry that the medical profession has failed so many people, unfortunately, but this is gender dysphoria, okay? This is not people that should be elected. This is people that need help. And some, quite frankly, that have been lying to the American people so long, they're just plain old criminally sick. So 20 state legislatures, 63. You can even break it down if you go to that website and just put in Republicans. There's 4 Republicans in the country that are like, but Democrats and then independent, yeah, there's a whole bunch. And then there's other that you can check, and other, I guess, falls under your Two-Spirit. I'll show you a couple of pictures, but this is this is a religion. And given that this site is called Out for America, so this is Michigan, and it's all have come in like after 2016, most of them. Yeah, see, assumed office 123, many of them recent. And all of them say transgender woman. So the problem with this is, well, there's so many problems. One is that the transgender men, who are really men, okay, but are, pretending to be women kind of thing, they seem to have this hatred at women. That's for sure, okay? That's just a fact. There's too many... instances of violence against women. There's too many of them that are in prison, many of them pedophiles that want to get into women prisons, and the Democrat states most especially are moving them to honor their, because and then on top of it you have the nursing and medical profession pushing this, okay? All these people are sick. So I guess my question is, why is anybody in Washington, I mean, I get some people that are there that are transgender, but I don't. Why are the Republicans tolerating this? Why don't they have a backbone and say, right here, this, like, enough of this bullshit, okay? You're Out for America. You've come in the last 6 years or so, just not just flooding our board, but flooding into positions of political power. So that tell you, like, this is nuts, okay? This is nuts. Yeah, I mean, like, this is for the Democrats nationwide that are LGBTQ plus. No, this is why they're trying to take this country into a dark sickness. And this, I don't even want to hear from these any more from any medical professionals that have failed miserably to be actual medical professionals that are going to support this. Okay, no, like, there's people, we just want to be politically correct. I'm done being politically correct. This is gender dysphoria. At the very least, some of it is just criminally minded behavior because these men beating up all these women, okay? It seems like it's an out for them. It's a reason for them to beat up women. Like they have some problem, and so they become women because then it somehow gives them, getting off more to beat up women, even in high school. Yeah, and then the very fact that this is being pushed on children is even more sick. So my question is, why is any Republican? I get that both parties are corrupt, but the Republicans have less of these numbers. Okay, so why aren't they standing up? I mean, why are they letting this make them be weak? No, you say enough of this. We're not doing any of this shit anymore. No, you're not going to make the children in this country sick because you're taking money from American Nurses Association or National Nurses United or the medical and science professions that have totally lost their way and they don't follow their own evidence-based anymore, okay? Like, it's just enough of it. Why cater to this illness? That's what you're catering to. You really, Republicans, you don't have any backbone to put a stop to all of this? I couldn't, there's no way I could show all of them. You can go on the website. This is Krug. Melissa Krug, something like that. I mean, this is out of control, okay? Out of control. Okay, here, a man that's really, transgender woman. Okay, man. Why did the medical and science of this country get on board with this? Why? How sick are they? Yeah. No, I'm sorry. I don't care if people want to call me racist. Yeah, I'm not being politically correct. No, it's very simple. As a psych nurse, I know nobody in the psych profession wants to say the truth, that we all learned about gender dysphoria, okay? And just because the science came along and decided to twist it all around to serve the political agenda doesn't mean we should go along with it. This is where, it's a failure on the psychiatric associations, but then they give money to our politicians too. So of course they go along with it. Because everybody at the top of these organizations, as I keep saying, they're transgender themselves. And because this is not about rights. This is about wanting to overthrow America with a sickness that they are pushing on children, and they're pushing porn on children in classrooms. And people are just asleep, like they don't want to see it or what? The very fact that the psych profession would go along with any of this, especially to children, is unbelievable to me. How can any of us say that we're there to help people when we can't even be honest? Seriously. Don't expect don't follow any of these associations. American Nurses Association, the medical association, they what they are doing is evil. It is. You know what? I would stand back and say, fine, okay, you're an adult. You want to do it. No, this is in the classroom. These people are at the heads of school boards, some of them. There are books about children, drag queens, transvestites reading about about anal sex to kindergartners. Seriously, this is the truth. Wake up, psychiatric profession, or are you this far in the tank with this sickness, which means you yourself are sick? Unbelievable. Go on the site and see for yourself.